Hello, welcome to Cần Thơ radio and television station. Headline today. Don't be subjected to natural disasters. That was the direction at the meeting to summarize the work of Natural Disaster Prevention Control, Search and Rescue in 2022 and 2023 mission orientation. In the past 2 months, Cần Thơ International Airport has carried out over 40 flights transporting nearly 50,000 passengers. Mike in the century-run city of Đà Nẵng ranked 8th on the list of Asia's 10 most beautiful beaches as voted by U.S. travel site Tripadvisor. Top news. Don't be subjected to natural disasters. That was the direction of Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee and also Commander of the Civil Defense Natural Disaster Prevention and Search and Rescue Standing Committee Trần Việt Trường at the meeting to summarize the work of Natural Disaster Prevention Control, Search and Rescue in 2022 and 2023 mission orientation was held on the afternoon of March 2nd.
Don't be subjective to natural disasters. That was the direction of the commander of the Civil Defense, Natural Disaster Prevention and Search and Rescue Steering Committee, Trần Việt Trường, at the meeting to summarize the work of Natural Disaster Prevention and Control, Search and Rescue in 2022 and 2023 mission orientation was held on the afternoon of March 2nd. In 2022, Cần Thơ has recorded 4 types of natural disasters including thunderstorms, lightning strikes, landslides, and flood tides. The Steering Committee of Civil Defense, Natural Disaster Prevention, and Search and Rescue of the city and districts have actively directed the prevention, response, and timely overcoming of consequences caused by natural disasters. In 2023, weather forecasts for all natural disasters will continue to be complicated, unusual, and extreme. The commander of the Steering Committee of Civil Defense, Natural Disasters Prevention and Search and Rescue of the city Trần Việt Trường requested the relevant departments and commands of districts not to be subjective with the unusual happening of weather as well as various types of natural disasters, especially rain, storms, thunderstorms, and landslides, mobilize the whole political system to strengthen the ability to respond to natural disaster occurring in the locality, training and capacity improvement of the shock force, proactively review, promptly prevent, and minimize the impact and damage caused by natural disasters.
Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng, along with leaders of some departments on the afternoon of March 2nd, came to work with State Government Joint Stock Company. This enterprise said that the situation of export and domestic consumption is facing difficulties, but still aims to increase revenue by 10% compared to the previous year. In the year 2022, the Government Company produced over 3 million products of shirts, trousers, and 90% of products are processed for export. Revenue is over 200 billion dong, and the average income of workers is 8.2 million dong per person per month. From the beginning of the year until now, the situation of export and domestic consumption has not been favorable, but the enterprise still maintains production and business. The company recommends the city support trade promotion activities to advertise its products. The leader of the city is appreciative of the government's effort to overcome difficulties in production as well as take care of policies and regimes for employees. The company's recommendations will be supported by the city and partners. City directors and staff of tourist zones and gardens in the area have just been trained on digital transformation in tourism activities. The program was organized by Cần Thơ Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism in collaboration with the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities of Cần Thơ University on the morning of March 3rd at Mỹ Khánh Tourism Village, Phong Điền District. The training session took place from March 3rd to 4. Representatives of zones, gardens, and tourism establishments were guided by lecturers of Cần Thơ University, FPT University of Cần Thơ, with topics related to digital transformation, such as digital transformation in tourism business towards sustainable development, strengthening digital transformation in tourism activities. In order to raise the awareness and capacity of tourism business units after COVID-19 epidemic, as well as contribute to strengthening the promotion and bringing business efficiency for the key economic sector of the city. According to statistics, in the past 2 months, Cần Thơ International Airport has carried out over 400 flights transporting nearly 50,000 passengers, of which there are 40 international flights transporting passengers to and from Korea and Taiwan.
According to statistics, in the past 2 months, Cần Thơ International Airport has carried out over 400 flights transporting nearly 50,000 passengers, of which there are 40 international flights transporting passengers to and from Korea and Taiwan, with an average of 25 to 27 flights per day. This is the year Cần Thơ International Airport has a higher number of passengers compared to many years ago. In addition to transporting passengers, the work of ensuring aviation security and safety from ticket and baggage control at the port to the management of aircraft and the prevention of COVID-19 epidemic is also carried out, strictly implemented.
We turn to other news. Cần Thơ Department of Education and Training held the opening ceremony of the Best Homeroom High School Teacher Contest at the city level for the 2022-2023 school year.
Cần Thơ Department of Education and Training held the opening ceremony of the Best Homeroom High School Teacher at the city level contest for the 2022-2023 school year. There were 81 teachers from 24 high schools in the city participating in the contest in 2 parts, presenting a measure to improve the quality of classroom management, organizing 1 period of educational activities, class activities or experiential activities. The contest is taken during March 3rd to 25th at 2 locations, Châu Liêm High School and Đằng Hỷ Điểm Secondary School, Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City.
Cần Thơ City Public Security Women's Union on the afternoon of March 2nd held a meeting to mark International Women's Day on March 8th, and the 75 years of President Hồ Chí Minh gave 6 words to treat the People's Public Security Force, 74 years of the traditional day of the People's Public Security Force, and 40 years of the establishment of Women's Union of the Ministry of Public Security. At the meeting, Cần Thơ City Public Security Women's Union launched public security officers and women members to support the program accompanying the women in 2023. At the same time, it summed up and awarded 22 awards to 11 collectives and individuals, won the first, second, third, and consolation prizes in the online contest to learn the biography and revolutionary activities of heroine martyr Võ Thị Sáu, presenting the most impressive, most distinctive, most creative prizes and other prizes to the teams participating in the silent forecast display contest in 2023, so on and so forth. Mỹ Khê in the centrally run city of Đà Nẵng ranked 8th on a list of Asia's 10 most beautiful beaches as voted by the U.S. travel site Tripadvisor.
Mỹ Khê in the centrally run city of Đà Nẵng ranked 8th on a list of Asia's 10 most beautiful beaches as voted by U.S. travel site Tripadvisor. The 900-meter-long Mỹ Khê, which runs from the base of the Sơn Trà Peninsula to the Marble Mountains, is famous for its smooth, white sand and warm waters all year round. The Traveler's Choice Awards rankings of favorite beaches were made based on tens of millions of reviews submitted by millions of global travelers over the past 12 months. To be honored in the top 10, this destination must meet many criteria set by the organizers, such as appearing on Tripadvisor for at least 1 year and having the highest number of choices.
Coming up next, the weather forecast. Thank you so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kntv.vn. Bye for now.